Now, this NBA legend talked about how amazing Kobe was. Now, these aren't the only NBA legends that talk about Kobe. There are others as well. So, hey, let's get right into his reaction.
And I was just like, dude is different.
He was savage at this shit.
He scored 63 points on me in 3 quarters.
63?
His eyes were he was so intense.
Yeah, no, there's no scouting report for Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant is one of the most unguardable players in NBA history, and personally, I rank him among my top 4 in that category. Jordan, Shaq, and Wilt are the only people ahead of him. What made Kobe so unstoppable to me was that he took Michael Jordan's game, added moves that Jordan didn't tend to do, and perfected his post-game footwork.
Right.
He made it his exclusive style. Kobe's greatest ability was the willingness to adapt to any defense. It was honestly second to none. Kobe can find any way to make that shot over you. It can be the most extreme situation where he has to shoot a left-handed three-pointer in the corner, and yes, he did that. And that's where Kobe's game separates from everyone else. He's willing to take shots that no other player would even consider. Without a doubt, Kobe's the best tough shot maker in NBA history. And Kobe's a
I agree with that. He's definitely one of the best. And I honestly feel like he was like the last alpha in a way of the NBA. Like, he was like the person, like the embodiment of basketball. Like, if it was anybody to look up to in basketball, I feel like Kobe was the last person I looked up to as a person growing up from, like, you know what I'm saying? I watched Kobe growing up. I was like younger when I watched him, so seeing him and seeing LeBron duo, I mean, I appreciate Bron, but Kobe was just one of a kind. Like, Bron fraud can't do what he does. I'm sorry, bro. That's just the way it is, bro. That mental toughness, that confidence, the ability to take over games, everything. I think just Kobe had that. Not saying Bron can't do it, but not like Kobe. I'll tell you that much.
Ability to score wasn't just about his physical skills, but also mental. His psychological warfare on the court, called Mamba mentality, was about outthinking and outworking his opponents at every turn. This tenacity and killer instinct made him a monster on the court, especially when the game was on the line. So I'm going to show you a mix of NBA legends and players who share what made Kobe Bryant unstoppable. And they're also going to talk about what it took for him to get to that level of being unguardable. So enjoy the video, man.
At first I met Kobe. Kobe was just out of high school. He was out here for a workout, and I've never seen anyone work out as hard as Kobe.
I've never seen anybody that prepared. He was 17 years old and was ready to play NBA basketball. That's pretty amazing.
I think Jerry West was the one who said this. He said, I want this kid because this kid has more talent than anybody I have playing for me right now. And he had a great team. Just a kid who would never take a night off. Even if it wasn't going well, it was always going to be trying to slay the dragon.
If you don't have that type of work ethic, you don't get to enjoy the benefits.
Out to Kobe.
You know what's crazy too about Kobe, right? So there was this interview I watched from bro, and he was talking about how he used to always, like, he would get like, he would run off like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. He'll wake up like 5, 6 in the morning and go work out with his trainer.
You getting up 6 in the morning, man? It's 5:30 in the morning. What you do? I mean, what time do you go to sleep?
I don't need too many hours of sleep, man. I can go off in 3 or 4 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta realize, bro, this guy was in high school, I'm pretty sure, running off 4, 5 hours of fucking sleep a night. Shit, that's what I dang near. Shit, that's how I dang near do with this YouTube shit too, bro. I work, I do YouTube, I do all that. I don't run off much sleep either, but it's like, that's different, bro. 4 or 5 hours of sleep, like, bro, you dang near, he dying for ball, bro. That's the love of the game. Like, this is his passion right here. I ain't gonna front, like, you can't beat that. You can't.
Killer instincts is not the confidence in yourself. I can make this shot against anybody. I can make this play. You want to win.
There's extra pressure to play for a team that is expected to win, but that's an incentive that most athletes enjoy. They want to prove to everybody that they can deliver.
81 points for Kobe. It's the most points scored by one individual in a game since Wilt Chamberlain.
They call him the Black Mamba.
That's still that.
Deadly. He was just, to me, one of the greatest ball players I've ever seen to play basketball.
I never told the story. We was in Charlotte and we was in the huddle, and He was like, the game was tied. It was only like 4 seconds, 3 seconds on the shot clock. And, you know, Rudy T is like drawing up all type of shit on the board. And he swiped it off again. And Kobe said, fuck that. Just give me the ball right here. And he was like, whoever want to take the ball, I'm going to be part of history. And Lamar was like, I want to be part of history.
Go grab the ball.
Yup.
All right, give me the ball. He threw that shit in, man. Kobe hit the shot, bloused his game. It was just like, I was like, I looked at him. He was just like winked his eye in the moment, like, yo, just whoever want to be a part of history, just throw the ball in. That shit's over.
Hey, bro, that's that dark magic shit. Yeah, it's that dark magic shit, bro. You're gonna be part of history, bro. He already knew, like, before anybody even said it, before shit was even written in the books, he already pre-wrote it. He already wrote it in his head. Oh, this play gonna happen, this, that, and the third. He, boom, hit that motherfucking shot. You part of history, just like me, you know?
Takes the ball to the basket. Kobe's got it near midcourt.
Oh, yeah.
But that was him. Like,
Right.
that was just who he was. And OG was different, man. He was different.
Kobe was way different. He was a different kid. You know what I'm saying? I was in 10 years. I was in 10 years more and plus in the NBA at the time, and that's when we were in the 2000s. Yeah. It was like my 10th or my 11th year in the league, and Kobe didn't have a fear of nothing to ask nobody to get better. So he came by me and he was like, big bro, man, you be doing this and that and that. I really want to learn this, man. I really want to learn it because of you. And when he said that, that took something out of me and took something in my heart, that a kid with his ability and knowing where he was going wants to really learn, and he doesn't have an ego. Right. He doesn't have an ego. And I don't mind that. I don't care about him knowing how to do it and stop it, because if he knows it, it makes me better too, KG, because I got to learn how to stop him now. Because I gave him the game, so I got to learn how to be somewhere else to him to show him something else.
Right.
And
He kind of got to gatekeep the secrets. You know what I'm saying? Like, he teaching them shit, but you going to be playing against the bro. So, like, the whole time, I'm not going to lie, he could be teaching them the right things, right? But, like, he probably knows the more advanced version of what he just showed them. So that way, you know what I'm saying, he's basically giving Kobe the tools, right? The basic tools, the fundamentals, right? But say Gary Payton is locked him up. He gonna study that film. He gonna be like, yo, this is what he taught me, but he did it better. Let me take from him. You know what I'm saying? He teach you the basics, and you just gotta go on your own and advance them. That's what bro was saying.
It bothered me.
And I watched him in a series in Utah where he shot like the air balls. Shot the air balls. And if anybody know Kobe, he did everything like Mike. The fadeaway, the tongue, he went ball. When that didn't work the first year, he was like, you know what, I'm finna be my fucking self. So he grew his hair out, he started rhyming, he was rhyming in Italian. You started to get to see a little more of the personality. You know, he came out with his first shoe, and when I seen him with the hair, he was a different cat. And then we used to, you know, the thing was, in the summertime, everybody used to go to L.A. to go to UCLA and play. That's when we go to UCLA, and I saw him in UCLA. He looked totally different. Yeah, hit the weights, dunking that motherfucker, was talking shit. He was dunking on bigs. He was just a different cat from when I seen him. You know what I'm saying? I just saw him turn into this animal.
The evolution.
We was both young and just trying to get it, you know, fighting for us.
His quickness and agility and ability to get his jump shot off from anywhere, you had to respect that. He was an issue for the defense.
Well, I think the Black Mamba is appropriate. He makes shots with guys draped all over him, falling down, left hand or right hand. I just, witnessed him doing some amazing things.
The Lakers are champion back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions.
When you're able to go all the way to the top, you feel that you put your name in granite, more or less.
The ecstasy of winning it all and being the best player on the planet for his tenure.
I go to Los Angeles. I'm with Kobe, first day, press conference. He signs like $136 million. Never seen no shit like that before. So I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And the second he signed it, he's like, you ready to fucking black out? And I was like, what is a blackout? He was like, we about to fucking black out. Be here at 7 a.m. tomorrow. And I was like, damn.
He tried to get him to, oh my God. That boy really trying to train his ass, but we gonna be ready to black out. You better be ready for this workout. I just signed 136. You know what I'm gonna do? Shit, I'm gonna use that money. We gonna invest. We better work out. We got something to do next season. We gotta win. I just signed this, that we gotta win. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm worth this money. You feel me? That's the shit I like about Kobe, man. It don't matter how much he like, Kobe was just never comfortable. He just always wanted to get better, improve, get better. Like, that's what you need. That's what you need, a player like Kobe. But that's what I miss in today's game, bro. I don't feel like nobody got that eager to, like, get that drive and just get better like that, man. Especially in today's league, bro. I don't see it like that.
Blackout, 7 a.m. tomorrow, and the next day we started working out, and I realized what a blackout workout was. It was like you getting your reps in, you getting 50 shots from each spot, 100 makes off the move, you getting all this shit, then you get so tired, you see spots, you blacking out. And that was a blackout. And then guess what? You know, I got to tell you the rest. So after that first workout, and you do ones at the end, you go get you something to eat, you take about 3-4 hours to yourself, and you come back. And you black out again.
Oh, my God.
And we did this literally from free agency was always, the first week of July. We did that shit all the way to training camp. And, you know, every city we went in, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, you had high schools rented out to go shoot. Like fresh from the airport, take him to a place where he can get his shots up till 4 in the morning.
Damn.
Then he comes in the hotel. And he never missed a film session. And it was just, I saw it at a different level, and I was just like, bro, he's different.
And my rookie year,
young boy, though.
My rookie year, here I am again, Duke boy. You know, I got him. I got Kobe. I got him. All right, and so I learned.
That's Shane Battier, by the way. That's the guy that played with Miami Braun, if I'm not mistaken. He won too bad. He was a solid role player. He all right.
What Kobe Island is. Kobe Island is when you're guarding Kobe Bryant, you turn around and you got no help side defense. You're on an island.
Yeah,
it's a lonely place to be.
Definitely
This cat, and I didn't know how to guard like I would later on. He scored 63 points on me in 3 quarters.
That's crazy.
The Lakers, they were good. They were beating us so bad that he didn't even play the 4th quarter. He for sure would have had 80, for sure, without a doubt.
Out of everything you studied on him and everything, what made you decide that, like, I'm just gonna take away his vision? Like,
you know why I did that?
Yeah.
It's not for reasons people thought. So I knew statistically what Kobe's worst shot was, and it was a shot off the bounce. Okay, he took a lot of long twos off the dribble. Okay, that's like he's like a 42% shooter. Okay,
not bad,
which is below league average actually. You know, what makes him legendary? His finishing, his foul drawing, his 3 throws. Actually, decent 3-point shooter, but off the bounce was his worst shot. And so I said to myself, the only chance I have against this guy is to try to make him take as many dribble jump shots as I can. Okay. So when I started sticking my hand in the face, I also knew Kobe had a bigger ego than anybody. And he would go out of his way to show that the hand in the face
don't matter.
It don't matter. It doesn't affect me. What's the only way that he can prove to me that this doesn't work?
Hey, bro, I think Kobe had a third eye. I think that's what it was. I think that's why that method didn't work. I think bro had a third eye. He probably had an eye. He probably had an eye on top of this bit. Probably at his forehead, bro. He had a whole other eye. He said, man, this shit not gonna work on me. Fuck you talking about. I still got a whole nother eye, big fella. I'm still gonna be hitting them jumpers. You feel me? He had that shit. You just couldn't see it. He could, though. You feel me?
Do it and just keep on doing. Yeah.
The shot off the bounce.
Yeah.
So he was doing me a favor by trying to prove me wrong that my theory didn't work, which I was more than happy to let him try to do.
I didn't have a strategy for Kobe. Like, I didn't know what to do. And so sometimes, man, like I would just, he'd go up and shot, I would just hit his arm. Like just hit his arm and just like, you know. And the problem too is I couldn't go back at him.
Right.
Because at my role, you know, in Phoenix, Nash had the ball in his hand, so I'm stuck in the corner, and I'm not, you know, I'm not a spot-up shooter. So he was hard to defend. But in that moment, man, like a couple times I guessed right. Like I'm like he's gonna go right, he's gonna shot fake. I'm not, you know, I know what he's gonna do. And I'm like, and then, you know how hard it is.
You're saying this when you squared off against him, you're saying that in your head as you're defending him?
I knew he wanted to go right, and I knew he had a great ball fake, and I've seen him do it before. And so that one shot right in front of our bench where he tapped Alvin on the, and so he hit a tough shot on me before that, and I tried to deny him the ball, but he gets it. He goes right, I go with him. He shot fakes. I don't go for it. I get closer into him. I go up when he goes up. You know how hard it is to do a shot fake, reload from 3?
And somebody in your grill.
And I couldn't be any closer to him without fouling him. Man, this dude hit this. Like, I was like, I mean,
Yeah.
I was actually proud of the defense I played.
Yeah.
Like,
you just hit the shot. Like, there's nothing you could realistically do about it, Grant. There's literally nothing you could. If you on that bit, he hit this, and he dip again to shoot it. It's like, if he makes that shit, what could you really do though? Like, that's just the type of players like that, like Kobe, Bird, MJ, all these greats. That's just the type of shots they could just hit. Like, it don't matter how good the defense is. They just gonna hit that motherfucking shot because it's one, it all starts with the mentality, and 2, they just always put in that work. So no matter what, they've been in these situations before. So they gonna hit that type of shot. It just happens. That's just basketball, bro. And when you dealing with one of the, I'll put Kobe in my top 5, honestly, bro. Like, I don't know why people like don't have Kobe in like even the GOAT convo. I feel like he deserves to even be in the GOAT convo, honestly, bro. If he's the closest perfection to Michael Jordan, then why is he not in the GOAT convo? I don't really understand it. I ain't saying he is the GOAT. I don't think he's the GOAT, or even that. But you gotta at least put in top 5, bro. Top 5, minimum top 10. If you don't have Kobe in your top 10, something's up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You doing your shit wrong, bro. And I'm tired of the Kobe disrespect too, bro. This is actually the whole reason why I wanted to react to this video, because the disrespect Kobe been getting recently, bro. Like, people just been disrespecting this dude bad ever since bro died, and that shit's sad. Like, if he was here, bro, I'm telling you, none of the disrespect would be happening. I promise you it wouldn't.
I couldn't have done anything other than just prevent him from getting the ball, but he was the best player I played against. And I say this respectfully with Jordan. I didn't guard Jordan. Pippen and I matched up.
Yeah.
But the best player that I played against, hands down, was Kobe.
In a lot of ways that we saw the league, Kobe's probably a little more enthusiast on the detailing and tangibles when it comes to both sides of the ball. He had a way that he was trying to really corner and really put his thoughts and the way he saw the game in his box. He was trying to put it in his own lane, which was the Mamba mentality. And then, a lot of people don't really understand that when he started, the league, he came off like a selfish player. And it took years for people to really understand that this kid wants to be great, and he was going at it the way he saw it. And slowly but surely, it started to, resonate, and it started to transcend into something great. And then, next thing I know, he was bigger than life, but he was still that same kid that I had met in Philly. He was still that same leader, that same champion at heart. He wanted it so bad. And then too, let's just keep it real, man. Kobe saw this shit the same way I saw it. Killed to be killed. He was savage at this shit.
I've been on the wrong
Kobe was like a bull. Like, he was like a beast. Like, I don't know how to say it, bro. Like, he'll always want to do critical damage to your team. You get what I'm saying? Like, he'll want to slash your opponent. Literally, bro. He was a straight bull. He was going at it. No matter who it was. Face to face, he's trying to be the best. Shit don't matter, bro.
End of played him on the biggest stage. Played him in the finals. Western Conference Finals. There's not one single defense or not two coverages that you can put. You gotta try to make it tough as possible. Do your work early. Make him catch the ball where you want him to catch it. And instead of 2 dribbles, you might have to take 3. Instead of it's just certain things you need to do early and do your work early. And yeah, that was just the main thing, man. Like, cause you know what he's capable of doing. So instead of 40, you probably let's try to keep that to like 29, right?
Right.
If you can. But no, there's no scouting report for Kobe Bryant because he's worked on all deficiencies. So anything that you could try to force him to do, I got a counter for that. Okay, you want to take that way, I got a counter for that. And you take this out, okay, this is what I've been working on. He's proved it with the whole clip, him shooting left-hand fadeaways and turnaround jumpers. Like, they thought he was fucking gonna go out of the game, right? Oh, we up 20, he gonna go out of the game, we gonna win. No, joke's on you.
Joke's on you.
Right?
You know, he said in his
Like,
book.
that's crazy. Bro does a turnaround left-handed three-pointer. Like, how the fuck do you even stop that shit? Like, bro, I'm guarding your right side. You turn around, you oop-de-doo 360 fucking left-hand three-pointer. How in the hell do you even stop that, bro? So you can't even stop his right side. You can't stop his left side. Does this dude even have, like, you know what I'm saying, a weakness? It's like, what weakness does bro have? I mean, I know every great player has weaknesses, obviously, but, like, it don't matter. I feel like even their weaknesses, compared to the average player, are still relatively strong. So, I mean, it's just like, great players can just do great things. That's the greatness of them.
Look, no one could stop me essentially, and I had great muscle memory that the hand in the face trick that Shane used to do, it just didn't work. All right, it worked a little bit, but he said something really funny. He said Shane always downplayed his ability to play against me, and I saw that as false humility, and I attacked him because of it. And I'm like, he's right. right. So that, like, for Kobe, that was the game within the game that we played with each other. Like, it was like a meta game. Like, no one else knew we were playing this mind game. That he knew I was downplaying everything, and I knew that he thought he had no weakness. And it I never had that with anybody in basketball.
When he pump fakes,
like chess,
I'm not gonna block the shot. I'm gonna just stab right here, make him pump fake like this. And he just said, I need to just throw off his rhythm on how he shoots the ball. I'm not gonna stop him, I'm not gonna block him. He has every move, but usually when you see him pump fake and he's realize everybody's sitting there like this. Let me put my arm there so he has to move the rotation. So if he decides to come up, he's gonna have to come up like this. Which he said eventually he developed that shit. Right? He said eventually he developed that one where, he's sitting here doing this, and then, people kept stabbing. Now he's like, all right, and then started shooting like that. But, the scouting report is coming from people who just watching film. They're not watching players, because there's a lot of players in this league. If you understood how a player played, then you will realize how bad your scouting report is, because your scouting report is coming from something that has nothing to do with the actual game.
So I think it's our first year after we had the scare in Portland, but now we're in the finals. I foul out. Refs is bullshit in Indiana. I'm nervous because I'm like, fuck, if we don't win, I already know what's coming here. We up 3, they tie this, we're gonna be in trouble. Everybody's panicking on the bench, and Kobe goes,
I got it.
I'm like, motherfucker. And he whispers, I got you, big dog. That's what he says.
I got you, big dog.
Yeah, in that little 5-6 minutes, I'm on the bench like I knew he was nice, but I'm like, damn.
He went crazy.
Yeah, he went crazy. And then I got the press card and said, this motherfucker's the best player in the world. He is. Oh, he really is. Like, any motherfucker that's gonna tell you they're gonna, like, Mike was like that. But anybody that's gonna say, watch this, and they do it, and he was like that. Like, like his rookie year, he used to be practicing moves without the ball and shoot around, because he didn't start, so he'd be in the corner like,
What in the hell, bro? What was bro doing, guys? He like me how, like, when I was a little kid, you ever analyze them video game moves or like them 2K moves, and you start doing moves without the ball, you just analyzing a bit, studying, like you studying crossovers, you studying hezzies, you studying jump shots. Like he just like me, bro. Hey, I bet y'all little kids, nah, y'all old heads, y'all. I know when y'all was studying Jordan and y'all was studying Bird, I know y'all would try to copy their form. You would try to sit at home copying them. You try to copy his form, like. How the hell he shoot like you be throwing up that form? I know what Cuz used to do. I know y'all used to do that. I did that too. Come on now.
Yeah, no. That's what my brother be. Like he shoot, he motherfucker get his elbow. Like,
he get that shit right on me.
You know, when they talk about that first in the gym and last league, that was him. He worked out like that. Like he really wanted to be the best.
So you can see the amount of work and pain that Kobe had to go through to reach that level of greatness. Just from listening to these players, he was really an assassin on the court the way he worked on his craft. So tell me, what is your favorite Kobe clip here and your top 3 most unguardable NBA players? So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and until next time.
Hey man, yo, this was a great video, bro. It just kind of like. It kind of reminded me of how good Kobe was. I know Kobe was already great, but it just fueled that shit back into like my head, bro. I really do miss the guy. I'm not gonna lie. And I honestly, bro, I hope y'all miss the guy too, man. He was a great fucking player, honestly, bro. Great fucking player. Now, if you made it to the end and you want another NBA reaction to react to, click on this video right here.